here with it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Sounds good. I'm gonna just do the thing. I'm gonna just start with the live letter. Actually, I want to know what's going on.
Hey guys, it's Cole and welcome to my summary for the Letter from the Producer Live Part 81. If you've been waiting for the Job Actions trailer, this is the one that you've been wanting. And yes, Summoner has some crazy Mecha Bahamut summon I am dying to learn more about, and Pictomancer looks like the amazing technical caster I had hoped for, and so this live letter is a big one, and let's get into it. The live letter began with the Jobs Actions trailer, and then with the starting screen for Dawntrail, which looks aesthetically brilliant in my opinion, and with that color combination...
Damn!
Well, for me, I love it.
There it is, the new level cap.
DUS attacks on the Final Fantasy XIV servers, and that this is a
Okay, he's gonna go through the job actions first. Actually, you know what? We're switching over to job actions. I want to see them. I want to see them. Okay. Okay. W splash art. There's Viper right there. Holy shit, dude. Look at that. Holy shit. Okay, Dragoon. What you got for me? 9200. Let's go. Okay. Is that a buff? Okay. Usual rotation. What the fuck? Okay. Ooh. I like that. Okay. I'm looking out for 2 classes here. No, 3 classes. White Mage, Gunbreaker, and Reaper. I want to see how they look. Wait, he's got like a little timer going on. It's kind of gas. Okay. Nice. Holy shit. Okay, Paladin. All right, Paladin. Let's go. Okay. What the fuck was that? All right. I always wanted to try Paladin. But it's like, I don't know. I know the Warrior has more survivability than Paladin right now. That's all I know. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, warrior. Okay, hold on. Let me see your shit. See, like immediately, like warrior has like one of those charges that get you half of your meter already, and that's really cool. I feel like that came with Endwalker, no? I can see the potential for sure. Oh yeah, most definitely. And Warrior is so flashy too. Like, look at that. So clean. Very cool. All right, Astrologian. What you got for us? Ooh, okay. I don't know any of these cards. I think Knight knows all these cards. There's like the arrow and then some other cards. Okay. Wow. Knight is definitely the card nerd. Most definitely. Without a doubt. Without a fucking doubt. I mean, it looks flashy, like very nice. Plus the UI makes it look so good. 2 card slots is crazy though. 1 POV? Okay. Dancer? Okay, I love Dancer. Okay. Ooh, what the fuck? I didn't know you could do that. There was a little dance, the little dance buff right there. A second buff? A second buff? Okay. Clean. The little buffs right there. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's like the party buff thing. This shit is crazy, bro. This shit is crazy. Oh, Reaper, here we go. Another name change. You know what? Step outside. What you about, huh? What you about, huh? Hold on. What you about? Come on. What you mean step outside? I'll see you guys outside right now. Okay, wait, hold on. It's Reaper time. Hold on. It's Reaper time. Okay, so we have the debuff right there. Near the party wide buff. The attack, the one that makes you go crazy. Okay. I like these blue actions. Oh, the crystal line AoE, and he goes demon mode. What go? It's a new AoE. Okay. Usual attacks from 90. Ooh, that's different. There's the one for 90. And then that's okay. That was cool as fuck. Red Mage. What Red Mage got for us? Okay. Ooh, a little tether. I've never seen that before. You know what's so crazy though? Red Mage does so much DPS in PvP. It's crazy. Like, if you're ever gonna do frontline like dailies and you wanna win, or you wanna get like a lot of freaking like DPS numbers, Red Mage. Red Mage be going crazy. Okay. I like that. Me when I see Juanono stream fragged and by Woke Up's plays, huh? What's up, Zav? Mechanist! This is Zav's class right here. Okay. Usual flamethrower. Okay, 90. Wait, does it only go up to 90? I didn't know that. Actually, I'm currently at the point of leveling Mechanist right now. I don't even know what the second bar does at all. I don't even know what the second bar does. Is that a rocket launcher with freaking chains on it? Okay. A fucking... That's a whole ass mech. Holy shit. Ooh, flashy. Yeah, all these like final attacks for 100 are so good. The Reaper one, I mean, I might be glazing my own class, but the Reaper one is so good. It's so good. Okay, you got some ninjutsu. Yo, for real, shout out to all my ninjas in chat right now. Okay, 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 okay. Looks good, looks good, looks good. What the hell? That has nothing to do with what in ninja lore is that? How is that? Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Yo, should I watch Naruto? On some real shit, should I watch Naruto? Like, be honest, guys. Is Naruto peak? Oh, we gotta say, this is erase class right here. Hold on. Okay, is that a debuff? I'm assuming all these are like 90 actions right here. That's a party-wide shield right there. That's a party-wide heal. Okay, okay, okay. Damn, you get a lot of party-wide. Okay, okay. I like that. I like that. Like that. See, Knight asked if I was going to play Sage or Black Mage, and this looks crazy. Yeah, Sage is crazy. But let me see Black Mage. Maybe Peace is gonna cook around this time, man. If Peace ain't running around like 35 minutes out of 36 minutes, let's see if it's cooking. Okay, we got the little ley line. Okay, okay, okay. Ooh. Oh, wait, no, that's... Damn, you needed rescue? Wait, you can move your ley... I didn't know you can move your ley line. That's actually kind of cool. That gives Black Mage so much more utility. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. They just made Black Mage so much more accessible. That's so crazy. That's so fucking crazy. Can move the ley line. Oh my goodness. They just gave crack out to Black Mage players. Like, they just... Here. Now go crazy. They're definitely about to cook. They're definitely about to cook. Alright, Viper. Let's see this shit. Okay, 2 ranged attacks. 3. Nice. That seems to look like it works the same way as Reaper does. But with no go back. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna lie though. Viper just reminds me of how much of a PTSD fest Bloodborne was. I can't, bruh. Like, that girl from the Old Hunters DLC was hot, but fuck, dude. Why does she have the Viper weapons? That looks good as hell. Okay, hold on. Damn! Holy shit, you're going fast as fuck. White Mage. Okay. Okay, hold on. We gotta lock in. We gotta lock in. Okay, so that's the thing that you drop down. So, you know, party needs heals, they go back there. Okay, that's the debuff. That's the attack. Do we have another attack besides the nuke? That's when it goes off. That's the regen. That's cure 3. Oh, that's Medica 2, I mean. That's when the thing blows up. What the fuck is that? Wait, that's new. That's new. Okay, so what I'm assuming here is that the Lala pre-buffs herself, and then it gives her a free action to use either it gives her a choice to heal or to do an attack, and she uses that buff to do an attack. Is what I'm guessing. That's the shield. The attack. Isn't it crazy that this motherfucker, I'm pretty sure this motherfucker right here was a boss in one of the Stormblood dungeons. That's the attack again. That's the nuke. The wings, the wing buff. Oh wait, it happens continuously. Like every other attack, it's just it keeps on going at him. Movement? Did I just see movement? I might have to play White Mage again. I might have to heal again. That's holy. That's the GCD, I think. Alright, Monk. Okay. I think the expression that Monk has makes up for the lack of weapon view. You know what I'm saying? Like the weapon might not be as visible, but like your character is so visible, regardless. Okay. I like that. Okay, ooh, little uppercut. I like that. Ooh. Okay. Okay. You switching it up a little bit. Oh, cause it's range. Okay, that makes sense. That's fire. We got Dark Knight next. You got Knight's class. Let's see how it's going on. Okay. Usual attacks. Okay. Nice, pretty nice. The dark one, of course. I like the idea of Dark Knight so much, and Mechanist, when they have like their own like NPCs pull up and attack. It's so cool. Ooh. Wow, okay, I'm hoping that's like a line AoE, if that's like the final attack. That's so cool. Bard. Let's go. Okay. Alright. We know most of these attacks right here. Know that one. I'm so happy. This is like an action you learn on so early, but as you progress your level, it just looks a lot more cooler. You know what I'm saying? It looks just so much cooler. Wait, do those arrows buff in the AoE? Cause that looks, I'm pretty sure they do, right? Bro got the Punisher cut. Yo. Get out my dick, bro. Get out my dick. Yeah, my main class is hella sexy with it. No, deadass, they are sexy with it. Bard looking clean too. We got Summoner. How's it looking with Summoner? Okay, we got Phoenix. Alright. Some cool attacks. The carbuncle. Are they gonna actually make like shit a little more difficult for a summoner? Ooh, what the? Okay, okay, we got some flare. Garuda. Oh, Garuda's attack is really cool. Okay. Nice. Oh, what the hell? Wait, summoners are actually playing Persona now. Wait, that's actually so cool. Okay, okay. Samurai. Such a good looking class. Okay, okay. Some usual shit, usual shit. Bro summoned Blue Eyes Galaxy Dragon. Nah, dead ass, bro. Bro took all the life points away from the freaking enemy. Not gonna lie, canonically, this training partner solos the entirety of the Final Fantasy universe. Because he's eating all that shit. Okay, okay, okay. Ooh, ooh, twice? Oh, you get to do it twice. It's so cool. Okay, we got Scholar. What Scholar got for us? Usual heal, usual heal. The debuff. Cool ass attack. Okay, okay, okay. A transformation? What the hell? Ooh. Wait, multiple. Got you moving around like the goddess of Hylia out here. What the hell? Pictomancer. Okay, 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 okay. We gotta lock in, we gotta lock in, we gotta lock in. Okay. Okay. Hold on, dude. Hold on. Don't tell me this is gonna be like an astrologian case. Okay. Okay. So 3 types. Okay, so I'm guessing from what paintings you have in store, it's the actions that are gonna be either more potent or the actions that are gonna allow you to do something, or it's gonna be a mix of both. So if you have a certain painting on your grid, then it allows you to do some like certain AoE that's stronger than the normal AoE you have. Or if you have a certain painting on your grid that's besides that one, that's besides that one, then it's gonna, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna allow you to do the same AoE but make it even stronger than before. Or it might just be a buff to yourself in general. Or you could be stupid like me and then realize that they could summon the paintings and use them for different attacks. Holy shit, it looks so good. Okay, okay. Oh, I see. So it uses up the... Okay, I see what's going on now. When the Moogle comes out, it's so cool. Okay. The Chompies. That's so cool. Oh, is that the buff? Oh, that's the buff. Wait, that's so cool. It just kept on going. It just kept on going. And then we got Gunbreaker. Music is bumping too. Okay, you got usual attacks. Alright, got the AoE. Got the heals. He's doing the 3 combo. Got his first bullet. Gonna buff himself up. Gonna unlock the rest of the bullets with the action. Use the 1 bullet for that 1 attack. And that bullet goes on cooldown. So you got 2 bullets left. Use the 2 bullet attack with the huge. Oh my god, it looks so good. Okay. Okay. Alright, that's badass. That's badass. Alright. Dawntrail actions are fire, bro. Dawntrail actions are actually heat, bro. I did not expect it to be that cool, bro. Holy shit. Holy moly. That's actually so fire. That's actually so fire. Let's move on to the next one. Let's move on to the next. The light letter right here. Light letter right here.
Largest and longest ongoing attacks and trailer combination. It's always going to work well for me. I love it. They brought up pretty quickly the ongoing DDoS attacks on the Final Fantasy XIV servers, and that this is the largest and longest ongoing attack since the original launch of the game. However,
okay, so I wasn't lying. Okay, I most likely was DDoS attacked during stream yesterday, and we were doing Palace. I was like, oh no, is my game okay?
Servers, and
so I don't know.
Longest ongoing attack since the original launch of the game. However, they are working with the infrastructure team at the Square Enix as like the larger company to try and protect the game. But in spite of their best efforts, there are thousands of players still unfortunately being disconnected. However, their efforts are ongoing and they have not given up on this. Next up, they brought up the benchmark where they talked about how they got feedback from players and that in addition to the various bug fixes for the benchmark, they are finalizing many adjustments in according to their feedback, such as the Mikode teeth. Screenshots of some of the changes are in the background footage, and more of these changes we will see, especially
they look good
benchmark itself, but these are also going to be ported into the actual full game. In terms of release date for
look at this. These upgrades are so good. Just look at that. More detailed, better shadows.
They were talking about.
I can't wait.
It might be sometime.
This is what Asmongold was waiting for a long time too. It's like, oh, you guys gotta upgrade update the graphics.
Don't hold it against them. It's just they threw that date out kind of.
And you could really tell he was making a lot of sense because holy shit, she's so pale compared to the little work in progress that's going on. Just look at that. Oh my goodness.
Free Fantasia, which will be tied to a very quick quest line, which will also get new players hooked into the Fantasia system.
Woo.
Oh no, don't get the.
Hey Juan, let everyone in the server know 100% OJ is free on stream until 20 seconds, so not to pay money to get it now. And it is OJ night. No fucking way. It's free on OJ night. Hold on. Let me let everyone know. Everyone know. Everyone know. Hold on. Let me ping everybody right now. At everyone. By the way, we OJ night, we have a date. Hold on. Let me bring this out of the. By the way, if you don't already own 100% orange juice, the literal game we play on stream once a week. You can go ahead and get it now for free until when? 27th. Till May 27th. Don't miss out on this fire game, gangy. Also, it is OJ night tonight, so we will be playing. Talk to him. Hello? All right. All right. Speaking on that, Lo, do you want your $1 back from when you got him since it's free? No, I don't want the $1 back. The fuck? Buying Bunny FF when I get home. So okay. Heat. May 22nd. It says 27 on here. Oh no, I lied. Oh, he right. He right. Okay. He right. 22nd. Even less time. Okay. I'm blind. Forgive me. Hold on. I just realized the chat box is not even there. Can't even see it. There you go. All right, cool. Are we good?
Players already hooked on Fantasia. I know too many people have gone down that dark path.
Also, he's right about the Fantasia. Like I got hooked immediately. We got a free Fantasia when what? And Walker came out? Yeah.
Do they sell in the cash shop?
Yeah, they got me fucking hooked on Fantasia. I got like 4 in my inventory, bro. This shit is crazy. Final rename? Yeah, sure, we'll see. Okay, I get it, Jazz.
Wonder. I'm teasing. But the Fantasia system is also getting changes going forward in general. So once you get a Fantasia and commit your changes of a character, you do get 60 minutes in-game. That's like a grace period that you decide if you like the changes or not in the game itself, and you can revert back within 60 minutes if you don't like the changes you made.
That's so fire!
From there, they now focused on
live
letter coverage, which is the upcoming job adjustments. They, however,
that's so fire!
That is for the media tour. General job guidelines that they followed were that all jobs get new actions in accordance with the raised level 100 cap, and that older skills may have been reworked in order to make rotation flow better based on feedback. So a lot of is going to be in here. However,
and they did look like a little better in the low benchmark we were watching.
Some jobs may require rotation tweaks. Before they got into the specific role and job changes that they're looking at for Dawntrail, they talked about a new setting called action change settings being added to the game. The main goal of the system is to reduce the number of individual key bindings that you need, especially through the life of the game. We've seen more and more buttons be added. And
okay, this is actually such a major quality of life addition because, hold on, for one, I play with my mouse and my keyboard. So I'll do my 3 rotation. So I'll do like my 3 rotation on my keyboard, and then I'll do some like other things on my keyboard too. Like maybe I'll do like my 1, 2, 3, 4 on control sometimes. But I do most of this on my mouse. Like I play mostly with my mouse when I do my actions. And the thing about it is without action changes, it makes it more difficult because I'm saying I hit this action and then 3 of these pull up, and I hit this and then 3 more of these pull up, hit this, and then I hit this again, hit this attack that pulls up, hit this, and then with action change like that, when it pulls up and changes these actions, make them like this, and it doesn't add much more. It's such a big quality of life change. We need more options like that in order to like make it easier for players to just not be overwhelmed by the amount of buttons that there are. Or it might just be me. I don't know. But they're doing it, so I'm right somehow. You know what I mean? Anyways,
This has become more and more of a thing that people have wanted. Isn't there a mod for this? But essentially,
Yo, don't mention the mod, bro. Don't mention the mod.
In, say, a 1-2-3 combo, or their example was Dragoon's jump off GCD ability change, which goes into the next logical combo piece. Think something like a PvP combo step. However, they made it super duper clear that not all players want this, and so this is an optional feature. From there, they now went into the overarching role changes and more specific ones per category. First up is going to be tanks, and that the Rampart shared rolled action, and each tank's custom 30% damage reduction abilities, which each of them gets one of those, will get an unspecified upgrade, but it will get an upgrade.
Okay, okay.
Also having
So they're buffing Rampart stuff.
Seconds, you're going to notice that also happens with like melee DPS, for instance, with their feint ability. This is just to make it easier to cover the damage. And I have a sneaking suspicion that in Ultimate, we're going to be looking at like AoEs that the boss does with like, say, like 10-second thing, where maybe you get like 5 seconds wiggle room. Actually, that might be too generous. We'll see.
It might be a little too generous.
Suspicion. They start off by going into the specific paladin changes. Atonement is no longer spamming 3 atonement, but now they're differentiating it into different abilities, but keeping all 3 on the same button, flowing from atonement to 2 new abilities. Like the action change settings mentioned above would be a prime candidate for seeing all of this on the same button. In addition to this, Paladin will get a new action after Blade of Valor that they will be able to use, and Goring Blade will require fight or flight debuff active in order to...
I don't know nothing about Paladin, but...
They're getting a new finisher that they can use after spamming 3
it sounds cool.
during inner release, and then they're getting a new follow-up ability after Primal Brand that is being added. Dark Knight is fusing their Blood Weapon and Delirium abilities into one button in order to try and tackle button bloat to some level, and then a new action...
That makes a lot of sense.
Using Living Shadow is going to be...
Like I said, it's such a quality of life change when you see that, like... Oh yeah, they're gonna fuse some buttons because it just makes things so much easier. You don't have to go to, oh, I need to go to separate buttons so I can hit this or hit that or hit this and that both at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just makes it so much better. Mommy, milk is in my mouth. Real shit.
And then you
Me too.
also have Living Shadow not cost gauge anymore. Gunbreaker's getting a new continuation ability after Fated Circle and a 3-step combo after Bloodfest that doesn't cost any cartridges. Sonic Break will be executed after no mercy buff, and that there's going to be some big ability named End of Heart. Melee role changes include that Second Wind, which is that personal heal ability, is getting stronger, and that Feint, the button to reduce the target's outgoing damage, is also getting a duration boost.
Wait, Feint's going to be useful? Feint's gonna be useful again.
The button to reduce the target's outgoing damage is also getting a duration boost in line with what we saw with Reprisal for tanks.
Let's fucking go.
Rework on the surface.
I mean, that's such a minor detail. Like it's like an action that no one really cares about. But like for me, I be using Feint all the time because like as a melee physical DPS that's on a timer of Final Fantasy 14, it's just. I need more buttons, bro. But I need less clutter, more buttons. Is that weird to say?
You need to manage buff durations or damage over time.
Or I need to make the buttons that I have, the actions that I have, more useful, more impactful.
They're shifting the complexity into the order of abilities with potency, kind of how to say it.
Got 100% orange juice? Hell yeah.
They said that Monk should feel mostly the same as today, but they are streamlining the understanding of Monk's rotation flow, and this is going to impact the jobs gauge as well, but it should be largely the same. In addition to that, there is also a huge QOL increase where during Brotherhood, Monks would have like this chakra overflow issue, and so during Brotherhood, you can get up to 10 chakra stored, and that this is going to impact the ability Six-Sided Star that is getting it. Like passive adjustment through this, where the more chakra stacks that you have, the more damage it does, and so balancing that is going to be an interesting thing for Monk. For Dragoon, they tried to.
That makes sense. That means they're gonna encourage you to use your chakra more often, so you don't do less damage.
Move things out. They simplified the 2 separate abilities, Fang and Claw, and Wheeling Thrust into the no positional ability. It needed ability named Drakesbane. So Drakesbane is going to replace Fang and Claw and Wheeling Thrust, and it's going to be no positionals. So the rotation is going to feel the exact same in that way, but with no positionals. However, Life of the Dragon will be also available at the start of battle for even more upfront Dragoon damage. So there's going to be no need to like build up Life of the Dragon. They also didn't get into too many details, but they also did state for Dragoon they are looking at removing some actions or adjusting others to reduce the number of inputs that you need on Dragoon.
So they're doing a lot for Dragoon.
Example was used to produce more damage because there's damage tacked on and us being Final Fantasy 14 players. If it's an OG CD with damage, we're gonna shove it into the buff window. But this Spine Shatter dive ability has been removed, and there is a new exclusively mobility option added for Dragon.
Okay.
Getting a pretty big QOL change where Huton, the attack speed buff, is now just an always on, always active trait, kind of similar to like their move speed trait. You don't need to manage the buff, and likewise all the abilities around that have been shifted. And then the Mudra combination for Huton is now an AoE wind ability that will give your character stealth, so kind of like the water ability.
Okay.
Samurai is having its Tsubemi Geishi now executable after Meikyo Sushi, as well as standard leveling power increase is going to be given to a host of abilities. So Samurai
Plus that one big attack, they got like 2 of it now. It's crazy.
Reaper is having Plentiful Harvest reworked to no longer give Shroud Gauge, but instead will let you enshroud directly.
Ooh, okay.
You don't need to worry about
So Plentiful Harvest is just gonna go into Enshroud, which is kind of crazy.
Say if you were at like 51 or above gauge and then hit this, then you'd lose some. Don't worry about that anymore. And then there is a new finisher that you can use while enshrouded, and then there's a new
I saw that. We caught that.
Or enhanced.
It was like kind of minor, but we still caught it.
Which is the ranged ability for Reaper, where now the Hell's Ingress ability is kind of getting cascaded off of that into like a new finisher. Viper is the new melee DPS job being added in Dawntrail, and Yoshi P playing that in the game with actual game footage. I'm going to try and slot in as background footage of this video. So the Viper is primarily built around their combined blade and separated dual blade skills, and using particular skills depending on a host of status effects, like how much reawakening gauge you have. Reawakening is what the gauge is actually called. Debuffs on the target and then buffs on yourself. The Viper has been designed to have the same number of actions as other jobs, but there are significantly less buttons, so think kind of like Summoner. Less buttons, but you still have a bunch of different actions. The developers stress a lot of factors to take into account when you're actually executing the Viper's rotation. It may on the surface level look like button mashing, but there are various buffs and debuff status effects to take into account in order to determine your flow when playing the Viper. With the skill rotation, you have the dual blade skills and then the combined blade skills that might at first seem separate, but you, during a proper rotation flow, are going to be flowing between the two states. But for the showcase sake, you can see how they're branching off.
I like how they have like an MMO keyboard setup right here.
Separate dual and then combined blade skill sets. And so when you accumulate enough of your reawakening gauge, which is that blue gauge you can see, you can go into reawakened mode where you can execute different double-bladed abilities that are significantly enhanced. During the gameplay showcase, they brought up the fast-paced tempo of the Viper, and that as you go through the skill rotation, the goal that the developers had was really for it to get more and more thrilling. And so
okay.
Activate the reawakened, like the global cooldown during the reawakened state is going to be 2 seconds, and so you need to execute your different double-bladed abilities and really not try and waste your recast time during that to get the best DPS. So Viper is really simple on the surface, especially when you just look at the hotbars, but it gets more complex when you take into account the various gauges, status effects, and speed of the job.
Got it.
Physical DPS role was the next, and similar to the melee DPS, their personal heal breaking wind is getting buffed, and their damage reduction abilities will get buffed to 15% up from 10.
Ooh.
Bard is getting a significant rework where the 3 buffs that we currently have that change how they play, Mage's Ballad, Army's Paeon, and Wanderer's Minuet, will only give buffs and do not involve attacks to enemies anymore. It remains to be seen in the media tour how that actually works out, so we're going to wait until we get that information in our hands. Pitch Perfect,
like not having buffs for that, that's definitely a big change right there.
And so it's going to be more widely useful in combat situations. And Straight Shot Ready and Shadow Proc Ready are now being fused into one ability for quality of life. Machinist is also getting mostly streamlining changes. Barrel Stabilizer, similar to Reaper's change, will simply allow you to execute Hypercharge rather than add more gauge. Also, Drill will get more charges of Drill, so you can store them up and save them up. Heat Blast, Ghost Round, and Ricochet are getting upgrades. Dancer is getting follow-up attacks added to existing actions, one after Flourish has been used, and then one after Technical Finish that consumes...
Dancer been getting like streamlined just updates, which I mean, it goes to show how good Dancer is. Now I'm saying, yo, Juan, what's up? What's goody?
There is also going to be a new action that will grant the effects of standard step without needing to go through the step actions, so if you need to like change that buff, that's going to be great. The magical range DPS role is getting swift cast changed to be 40 seconds duration now. I mean cooldown. That's pretty awesome.
That's really good.
Battle duration.
That's really fucking good.
Other roles getting an increase to 15 seconds duration. Black Mage's MP Restoration has been reworked into separate MP recovery from time duration, which is what we've had in the past, and instead requires you to land those ice spells. There's also an ability that allows you to reposition ley lines, which is iconic.
That's kind of tragic.
Like, say if you need to
That's kind of tragic for black mages everywhere.
and then
But I mean, I guess they made it like so you have to hit your ice, but that's because we let you move your lane line.
you don't need to like lose those ley lines, which is just such a common meme, so this is great. But there are also new actions added they didn't talk much about, but
What we doing? Reacting to some new Final Fantasy content. Know what I'm saying?
that we all saw that giant red fireball.
Got a live letter, some updates that we're gonna get for 7.0. Besides the expansion itself, job actions, a lot. Just a lot.
Fire forecasts aligned in that like flower gauge. Summoner is getting what is called Solar Bahamut, which is a new summon, which is like a fusion of Bahamut and Phoenix. They called it.
We saw that. It was really cool.
Action that can be used after Searing Light, which Searing Light is like Summoner's AoE buff ability, and so Summoner's skill rotation will be impacted by these two changes.
Solar Bahamut just looks so cool. Like
will summon Solar Bahamut, Normal Bahamut, Solar Bahamut, Normal Bahamut, and Phoenix. So they didn't go into details about why, but that's what they said. Now, this is going to be a very big point, is in terms of Summoner's Resurrection ability, they were talking back and forth, are they going to add it, remove it, are they going to keep it in? And so Summoner will be keeping Resurrection throughout Dawntrail, but in terms of future expansions 8.0 and beyond, there is no certainty that it will remain, but for Dawntrail, it will remain there. Red Mage Manification will no longer give gauge, but just allow you to execute the enchanted melee combo to prevent resources being...
I don't know much about Red Mage, but...
Reapers changes. The enchanted AoE combo that consumes black mana and white mana will now use 50 mana, similar to the single target rotation. It's also
there's a lot going on with that.
Red Mage.
Okay, pick the answer.
Second new job added for Dawntrail and revolves around painting motifs and renders those motifs into life, and then you can combine multiple motifs to render an extremely powerful
a motif.
Pictomancer is capable of buffing the party and themselves, but
ooh, look at them buffs.
Let's start talking about motifs. So motifs the Pictomancer uses includes creature, landscape, and weapon motifs. Each of these corresponds to one of the blank canvases that you can see in the gauge above. Creature, weapon, and landscape motifs from left to right. During combat, in order to draw or create a motif, there is a cast time involved. Outside of combat, there is no cast time. You have, like, on Yoshi P's hotbars and the footage for Pictomancer, you see Control 8, Control 9, and Control 10 has the motifs for the creature, weapon, and landscape. The next mechanic is Aether Hues. The icon will automatically be replaced by the next icon in the combo route, like a skill rotation combo for like a melee DPS or a tank or something like that. And you're gonna go...
Okay, so depending on what motifs you have on, you unlock certain actions.
In order to draw or create a motif, there's a cast time involved. Outside of combat...
Cast time, and then it will also use the...
You have like...
amount of paint you got, I guess. The Aether paint. What am I call it?
Control 9 and Control 10 has the motifs for the creature, weapon, and landscape. The next mechanic...
You got some charges there too for that.
The icon will automatically be replaced by the next icon in the combo route, like a skill rotation combo for like a melee DPS or a tank or something like that. And you're gonna go in the basic rotation from...
That's a lot of buffs. That's a lot of buffs.
System, you can see in the palette gauge that you get one of those 5 like charges on the palette gauge to change to one color available, and then you can use one of these charges on the palette gauge in the like from left to top in those 5 slots to execute a particular Aether Hue color spell. Like the white one is Holy. And there are a variety of outputs for it, like the black one is like a meteor. We also see, in addition to the 5 slots available in the palette gauge, that there's a rainbow squiggle, and by consuming 50 gauge here on the rainbow squiggle, you can activate what they called a subtractive palette, which changes the element of the Aether Hue. Like we had like the white charge before that we got, and then it became a dark charge. And
Okay.
now your 3 color combo
so cool. Looks cool.
As like the white charge is like now the black charge, and now it drops a black meteor.
Sorry, I just had to make sure it was gone. There we go.
Palette phase. When you activate the mode spending 50 gauge, cast times will increase, but you'll have significantly more damage output. So the 2 basic systems is that you try and get palette gauge charges and rainbow gauge charges, and then unleash more powerful Aether Hue spells. In addition to these systems, there are sub-actions. One sub-action is a mobility one, in which you are directly going to move forward in front of the picture.
Yeah, forward movement.
but you're also going to get a movement speed buff that will increase like your movement speed for a short bit of
Oh,
time.
like a sprint, like a battle sprint?
Now back to motifs, because the actions and the gauge is side by side.
No way we're gonna get a battle sprint for Pictomancer.
Utilize it with all three.
That's actually so cool.
But these individual motifs that you can utilize like on their
Look at the
own,
little Moogle singing over here.
Required, and they can be used in various combinations.
I can't wait to
like,
get so many like Moogle glamours. Like people are gonna be grinding that what is it called, Thormarch hard, so you get the Moogle staff.
Your tapestry of your rotation.
And then they'll be like taking that staff with them.
Have their own spend.
It's gonna be so cool.
Will render the motif in existence. So on the gauge, you've painted the motif, but you need to like actually render that motif that you chose for its actual full effect. Which rendering it is something like dropping giant pom-poms from Moogles pouring out onto your enemies. No one's gonna ask where we got them from. But the thing is, you need to have that on.
Oh, and you already know the story is gonna definitely involve Moogles. It's gonna be crazy. Pictomancer's story is gonna be different.
The canvas is then made blank. Now what becomes wild here is that there's like built-in systems into that even, and so now we spent like a creature motif, we can then cast the wind creature motif, and then the wing motif on the canvas will render wings and make a wind AoE, and then after that we have a Moogle appearing over the creature canvas, like a little Moogle stamp, and then that's alongside a smaller icon of a little pom-pom.
Okay.
And now we can render a full Moogle, which is kind of like a bigger, higher level of rendering, just based off of like building up the previous smaller renders.
Oh, add. Ooh. Hold on. Let me get that shit. They adding stuff to the game? Yeah. It's gonna be for new expansion. New expansion coming out very soon.
Which does like its laser blast. And then we can now draw a claw creature motif after that. And with the claw, now we can draw a set of fangs.
Yo, nice. I know, right? I know.
That combined
it's gonna be goated.
An even larger render, even more powerful attack, and that does like a lot of damage. Now for the weapon motifs, we have a hammer, and we render it as an attack. It's actually a status effect that gives you a hammer, which is like a combo or
that's
something like that.
So many buffs.
Just basically use this as a mobility tool. And then for the landscape motif, it has longer casting time because it's the depiction for our party buffs, and it's like also unlocking special attacks that you can use too. But this is going to be buffs that we apply to the party, and this also will augment our Aether Hue abilities to be cast without the longer cast time, and so it would be really useful during any burst phase like an opener. Next up is the healer roll is just getting the swift cast cooldown reduced to 40 seconds, which
healer roll, swift cast. Oh my god, they're doing it so they're gonna do it for the magic DPS. They're gonna also reduce swift cast for the healers. This is gonna be awesome. Like people are gonna be clearing stuff a lot more easier with this.
Appreciate, especially because we might not have like a ranged magical DPS in the party with a revive, so this is going to be really good. White Mage is getting a new action that allows a White Mage to move forward quickly, so like Enavant, which is great, and there is also a new AoE attack that can be used 3 times after Presence of Mind, so just more damage.
Okay, so that was the one that the 3 charges that they were doing between the attacks they were doing. They had the nuke that they dropped, and then they were doing that attack, and then they dropped a buff, and then they did attack, and then they dropped the debuff, and then they did attack. It was actually really cool.
There is also a new AoE attack that can be used 3 times after.
And then giving White Mage movement, that's so badass. That's so fucking badass.
Trait to get stacks of Tetragrammaton, which is that single target OGCD heal. Scholar's getting a brand new ability named Seraphism, which will change the caster's appearance and enhance their healing magic.
Yeah, when they had that little change in their appearance, that was so cool.
After chain stratagem has been executed,
I think it's right here where they and then they went wings and everything. That's so cool.
I'm excited. I'm sorry. That's awesome. Astrologian is getting an extremely extensive rework to the card system. Basically, they're going to draw 4 cards on a 60-second cooldown, and one of those cards is going to do a curative effect, like a heal. One of them is going to do a damaging effect. One of them is going to be a defensive buff, and one of them is going to be an offensive buff. And then you just choose where you want to slot in those cards every 60 seconds. So
you could choose to slot them in. Okay.
It's a bit more like playing Hearthstone or Yu-Gi-Oh with like a set.
So they really just reworked Astrologian so that Knight would enjoy it.
End of cards, I guess. So
Knight was like, I hate not pulling my offensive card, and then Yoshi P was like, here you go. Have your Yu-Gi-Oh! Jazz vs. the World, will you join us in Final Fantasy 14? Little Degeneracy, please join us in Final Fantasy 14.
Astrodyne's gone, and Astra will also get another stack of Essential Dignity. Sage is getting changed, where Eucrasia will now change their AoE Discrazy ability to now be like an AoE like Eucrasian Dosis, which is just a damage over time effect.
Okay.
There's also a new party buff that the Sage gets that I honestly am shocked took this long. I honestly thought Panheima would be this originally, but think about it like straight up AoE Cardia, and that is pretty freaking cool.
That's
also,
cool. That's cool as hell.
Trait that shortens the recast time of Soteria, which is like an ability that enhances the effects of Cardia. And with that, I need to immediately get to editing this video. Oh my god.
Holy shit. That was so much. That was so much in so little time. He really cooked with this. Yo, shout out Cole, bro. That shit was crazy.